Hello, everybody. I'm Brian,
I'm Brian.
and this is Brian versus Brian, episode 255. Jaws 2. Not what you thought, huh? Yeah, we went to 2. So what? It's re-releasing for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, everyone's talking about Jaws. We're not playing. We're not playing ball. We're doing.
We're not playing ball, okay? Yeah. You don't own us.
Yeah.
Jaws 2 will eventually be 50 years old too. Time keeps moving. Hey, look at that. We're just getting in while the fire's hot. You know?
Yeah.
Sticking our iron in there.
You should be happy that at least we didn't do Jaws 3D. All right, we're not that evil.
Yeah, Jessie said she likes Jaws 3 better.
Oh, interesting.
And she's a big Jaws person. She was. Yeah, I've seen this before, but I don't remember it because it's fucking dumb. You haven't seen it before?
I haven't seen any of them. I've never seen Jaws 2, 3,
never seen the sequels?
Revenge,
Okay.
I think is the fourth. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them all, but I can't remember anyone but number 1. They're pretty unmemorable. So this is almost like a new viewing for me. In fact, it was. I was calling out things and hoping it would happen, and sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't. Jaws 2 is 1978 American horror thriller film. If you find these films scary, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
This is horror. Chain me to the wall, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Oh my God, a foot got rubbed by a fin.
Yeah.
I'd have to be floating in the ocean, maybe, to find this scary and watch it.
Oh yeah, totally. They do kind of treat this one like a. They do treat this one almost like a slasher in a way where I didn't feel the slasherness of the first movie, but this one kind of feels like a slasher. A little bit.
Directed by Janat Szwarc. Don't know who that is. I looked it up. He did one other movie that I'm familiar with. He did Supergirl.
Oh, okay.
That's about all I know.
I have not seen that. I'll probably watch that at some point.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. People seem to like it. Yeah, but they had a different director that was fired 8 months in. I guess it was a really troubled production like the first one. I don't know how much Spielberg is involved, but it doesn't feel like a lot.
Yeah, the only thing I really knew context-wise for Jaws 2 was that I think in pre-production, Spielberg pitched the idea of instead of doing a sequel, they'd go back and do a prequel of the... I forget the guy's name in the first movie. The guy has the story about being on the USS whatever and attacked by a shark. He pitched the idea of going back and telling that guy's story on the submarine or the whatever it was. But I guess that got shot down. I was like, that would have been a cool movie, a prequel for that guy to that shark attack. That'd been kind of cool.
Who the fisherman?
The kind of crazy guy, the captain,
or the scientist?
Not the scientist, not Richard Dreyfuss.
So the fisherman,
fisherman.
Fisherman. Okay, yeah, that would have been cool. Black like a doll's eyes.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So that guy got fired, and then the star Roy Scheider. Brody, I guess he only did it because he was having some kind of contractual dispute with whoever does this. I can't remember. Universal Pictures. Yeah, and so he agreed to do this to settle their dispute, and I guess he was pissed and just an asshole on set and went off on the director multiple times, and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. The plot concerns Police Chief Martin Brody suspecting another great white shark is terrorizing the fictional seaside resort community of Amity Island. Eventually, after a series of incidents and disappearances, his suspicions are proven true. Oh no.
Not again.
Oh no. Sharks in an ocean? What the fuck? I thought we solved this problem the first time. 5 years ago. What do you mean there's more of these fuckers out here? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, it starts with some stupid ball event, and they're commemorating a resort being built.
The Holiday Inn Hotel grand opening on Amity.
We finally got one. Holiday Inn. Amity. We did it, boys! The fucking mayor's still mayor. Nobody gave a fuck that he ruined the town 5 years ago. I've been a mayor for a long time, Brody.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, these fucking thick-ass fucking velour suits he's always got on and shit. full 3-piece suits.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like some young chick is going to cut the ribbon. It's like on a pool, inside pool. I was like, finally, here we go. Inside pool. Movie's done.
Yeah.
There's no danger in here. Swim in here. What are you doing? And then you like how Brody was like, when the girl comes up, he's like,
she's like some high school or something.
Yeah, like, I don't know. And the wife was like, "Hey, come on!" And I was like asking Jesse, "Is like, are they related to her?" Because when she came up, they kind of got a look on their face like they knew her. I was like, "Oh, is this like a niece or something we're introducing to?" And she's like, "No." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "What was that?" That was strange. It was just all strange, and like the mayor's like, "Go ahead, cut it." When okay. Yeah, it was just really weird. And then no, that was throwaway, meant nothing. I was like, oh, okay, moving on.
Yep.
Yeah, his son is a little older. He's got 2 boys. He's got older, like high school son now. I don't know, 17, I think they said he was.
Mike,
and he won't get a damn job. He just wants to sail all summer.
Yeah, he wants to enjoy his summer. What's the big deal? Come on.
But he said he wanted a job, and now he says he doesn't. So what? Yeah, he's sailing. Everyone's sailing now, all the kids. They all got little sailboats and shit. That's like, I feel like I just want a boat. If I'm that young, it's a lot of work to sail. You got to learn all this shit. Other one, you just turn it on and point the bitch. Let's go. Yeah. This one, they're all fucking lean in the fucking boat. It's crazy talk, dude. And then half of them don't know how to sail. They just got to ride around like, am I in the way? Yeah, and they always team up like every weekend, it seems like. And not every weekend. Every day's a weekend. It's summer. Every day, they're just going out to the lighthouse and causing mischief and drinking beers their dad left in their garage, half warm, half drinking Pabsts. I got 4 half Pabsts that I'm bringing. Yeah. So things start happening. Oh, I think we get an introductory scene too that we show the sunken orca, and there's 2 divers checking it out and taking pictures down there. And then a shark comes up, and they take a picture of the shark before they die, and then eventually they get that printed out. I don't remember. So we got the missing divers. That's kind of the catalyst, and then we got the water skiing accident.
Yes. We got to pause and talk about that one because that was so they get the water skier gal, right? So she's out. So the lady's by herself in the boat, and the shark rams it. The next thing that happens is she picks up this massive canister of gasoline and starts dousing herself in gasoline. What was the plan? What are you doing?
I was watching that, and instantly I was like, "What the fuck?" She's dousing herself. She's like gonna commit suicide on the boat. That's my thoughts. Oh my God. I'd rather burn to death. That's a better death than being eaten by a shark. I'll tell you that much. I was like, that doesn't sound better.
Oh my God!
Like, oh fuck this! You'll never get me, bitch!
Oh my
fucking
God.
shark's like, hey, calm down. Let me just eat you. I don't like my fucking meat cooked.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I was talking to Jesse. It's like, why did it? Because she loves these movies. Like, why the fuck did she douse herself in gasoline? She's like, I don't think she was trying to. I think she just picked it up to throw it at the shark, and then it kind of poured on her. I was like, and then she just stopped and got a flare gun. While covered in gasoline and shot the shark who has no gasoline on him. A flare gun.
Oh my God.
It's just going to go like bonk. It's going to bounce off the big ass shark nose. And then the sparks lit her on fire.
Exploded.
And then the shark somehow is on fire too because he has no gasoline on him, but whatever. Yeah. And then, the fucking boat you see it from the dock because there's an old lady watching them water ski, and then just like a big fireball, dude. God, and something else injured the shark right when it hit its face. Isn't that where it get its scars from this attack? The fire.
The fire for sure, because it's the half of its face burned from here on out. But yeah, I don't remember his face getting injured. I can't recall.
Yeah, because he's got some scratches too. I think I was ramming that boat and just putting his nose through the hole. Something. But yeah, I didn't. This is where it instantly goes slashery. Like they got to have a gimmick, like a look for the shark. Like, you know, it's not enough that there's a killer with a knife. He's got to have a mask. He's got to have, you know, he's got to have something to distinguish him amongst other slasher villains.
Totally.
And we've already seen a shark. But have you seen a shark with fucking fire damage on its fucking face and scars, dude? This thing's, you know which one it is. I was like, oh my god, really? The rest of the movie, we gotta have fucking Terminator shark with fucking half of its face gone. And
I kind of dug it. I thought it was kind of cool. It just half his face just scorched. I was like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think that would happen. I think it would just be burned.
Yeah,
it wouldn't instantly char, and it's in water all the time, so the burn's going to look way different than if it's exposed to air and scabbing over. It's just going to be really gross looking and kind of pink and, you know, boily. It's not going to be crusty.
There's no time. Too,
There's no time for it to scab, my friend. Okay? We're in the water. Wounds heal different down here. Yeah, that was crazy talk. And then he goes and investigates and talks to the lady, and she's like, yes, 1 minute they were having fun, and then a giant noise and fireball on the water. And you have no idea what could have caused it? I don't know what could do that. Well, it's a chick pouring gasoline on herself and then lighting a flare. That's what it is. Yeah, so those are incidents that kind of put him on alert, and now he's trying to convince the mayor and stuff that, hey, we might have another shark problem. Yeah. And now his wife is like on the city council or something, part of the tourist division. They're trying to get people to invest and build things and do things in Amity. So she kind of works side by side with the mayor and the other guy. I don't know what the fuck
some other guy. I don't know his.
Some bigwig. Yeah. He's the president of Amity. I don't know. CEO of the beach. And I don't, is it after, when does he make his damn cyanide bullets? After that, after he starts to suspect?
Yeah, I think so, yeah, because it's definitely before the photos, from what I remember. I think it's after that he starts making those bullets, yeah.
Yeah, he takes cyanide. We got a nice shot of the little vial. Danger, cyanide, poison. Where'd you get this, dude? Did you just buy this? And then he's like, he's pulling it out, but he's pulling it out really weird. It's barely filling the syringe. It's like, dude, you're hitting an air pocket, man. Put it in the liquid. Yeah. What are you doing here? And then he drips a drop on these hollow point bullets, and then covers them with wax to seal the cyanide in.
Yeah.
So now we have shark stopping bullets. And he only makes like 12 of them. Yeah. I think. maybe even 6.
Yeah. Just 6. The biggest bummer is that they take so much time showing you this scene, all these close-ups. It goes on for probably a minute and a half, 2 minutes, nothing but close-ups, and it never pays off in the movie. Like, it never comes back into, like, he does shoot his gun, but nothing ever comes of it. I'm like, oh, that was kind of dumb.
Yeah, that's a lot of this movie. Yeah. No payoff. You've seen it done better before, but now see it with a scarred fish.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, yeah. Then what did we get? What was that, like, scientist coming to look at? Oh, yeah, the dead orc on the beach. They also find that. So now they have these events, all these 3 events that happened. The divers, the border, and now a giant eaten orca. And they're looking at it, and he's like, "We're gonna measure the bite marks. What makes you think they're bite marks? Look at this thing. That's a bite. I've seen sharks." And so we have this character who's kind of like the Dreyfuss character, but in no way entertaining or fun or even smart compared to what he was doing. At first time, there's couldn't have been no tiger shark, and he's going off, and he has all these awesome dialogues, and she's just like, "Yeah,
I'll look into it." Basically,
yeah, we'll see. What happened to the other guy? He was far more invested. Yeah, well, whatever. I got 2 weeks left on this shit. I'm not doing this.
I do like that they. I mean, yeah, it would have been great to get Dreyfuss back, but I do appreciate they at least name dropped him. That was kind of nice.
Yeah. So that's my big problem with this movie. It's like, I don't know. The shark seems worse. Maybe it's because you see a lot more of it, so you get a look at it more. It seems worse to me. And, it's made, 75 to 78, a couple years later. Yeah, should be a little better. You think they have
better technology to make a upgraded shark, but it kind of looks more or less the same.
Exactly the same. Yeah. Okay. Just very rubbery and fake.
Yeah.
They spent the whole budget on that fucking like that makeup prosthetic on the shark.
Which in some shots he has it, in some shots he doesn't. I've noticed.
Yeah. Yeah, and so that's what I don't like. I don't find that the shark action as good or entertaining. You got returning characters, but they're not. You don't really. You cared about them the first time. I didn't care about Brody that much this time. I mean, he's just like obsessed with this thing not happening again, and I don't know. The first one seemed more genuine.
Yeah.
Second one is, I don't know. It's something weird about it. And then you take away the awesome Doll's Eyes character. You take away the awesome scientist, and you don't replace him with anybody interesting.
Yeah.
You just leave the less interesting characters to carry the whole movie, and it just doesn't quite work. And then, he goes on this. He tries to convince the mayor, shows them the picture of the shark they got developed, and they don't see it. And it's hard to see. It's like, I thought it was going to be a very obvious picture of a shark, and it's all close up. You barely see it. You see its eye and its mouth.
What is this?
What do we live? A sea turtle.
Oh. They all have a different answer as they go down the line.
Yeah, then I think they they fire him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because he went on the beach too, and now he's watching the waters from the Shark Tower, and they're bringing a group of investors through. Like, oh my God, what's Brody doing up on that tower? He's making everybody worried. I was like, isn't that what that's for? They're not worried that it was built. They're worried about a man standing in it. I'm like, nah, okay. Yeah. I'd be worried if a man wasn't standing in it. I mean, hey, I don't know if I want to swim here. I don't got no lifeguard on duty.
That small exposition where because the mayor and the other guy, the bigwig guy, kind of upset, and one of the tourist ladies, she's like, hey, what's that guy doing up there? And he's like, oh, just looking out for nature, and
You like how the kids
that's
a shark tower. I've seen him.
I've seen it in Florida.
No, child. That's a maintenance tower. Observation, wildlife recovery.
That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And then, he sees a school of fish, and he thinks it's a shark. And I'm looking at it from the perspective they show, and I'm like, yeah, it doesn't look like a shark to me.
Yeah,
it looked like fucking seaweed or something. Just a
big shadow.
Too big.
Yeah,
big shadow. Yeah. And then he rings a bell and orders everyone out of the water. Get out! Get out! And they're all freaking out, and they're all freaking out on the beach. But the people in the water are kind of like, yeah, what's your problem, man? You're ruining my swim. And they're not really getting out. And then he pulls his gun out.
Yeah.
Just motioning with his gun. Get out! Just waving it in the air. Go! That's the best way to wave someone out of the water.
Oh, yeah. Fucking gun.
With a fucking Colt revolver. This old bastard could go off at any second, and I'm waving it at you. Fully loaded with cyanide bullets. Hollow points. Get out!
Oh my God!
And then everyone's getting out, and they're all freaking out now because he's fucking waving his gun around. All the kids are crying, and another thing, when they first showed the beach, I think I have to mention this. I was taken back. How many ass shots?
Oh yeah,
there were.
A lot.
I was like, dude, this guy's an ass man. This director or the director of photography. They keep showing people playing, kids making sand, and then they'll go to the adult women and just zoom in on the ass. They go back to the same lady's ass like 3 times. The lady that's taking a photo with the bigger lady. And at first they're taking a photo and they're standing pretty far apart. And I was like, why would you even take a photo? Do you even know each other? It's like, it's such an awkward pose. And they zoom in on her ass. They go show some other shit. They come back to that shot. They're closer. Show the ass again, show some other asses, come back to her ass, and now like the lady put her arm around her hip or something, and they're taking the photo. I was like, God, 3 times to this? Yeah, I just had to. I thought that was so funny. I was like, oh my God,
we get it.
Because sometimes, when they show a bunch of asses in a movie, I'll look at the asses, and sometimes your significant other doesn't like that. But it's in the movie. So I was like, hey, I can't. So there's nothing I can do here, man. I mean, this is nothing but ass, this section of the movie.
It was a creative decision. What do you want me to do?
I thought that was great. Yeah, so he's running on the beach, and he starts shooting at the shadow, dude, and quickly lets off his 6 cyanide rounds, and I guess he only did 6 because he didn't reload.
Yeah.
And it's a revolver. And then he's like, oh no, it's out. And then some kids, like, what did he say? They're bluegills or something?
Yeah, blue fins or some shit.
They're just blue fins! Hey! And then his wife and, like, the mayor, like, oh my God, what have you done?
The whole crowd just looking down on him, yeah.
And he's like, it's okay, it's a mistake, you can go back in. Yeah. And then the ladies are like, whoa, not now, no, we're traumatized.
You open fire into the ocean. What do you mean get back in?
Yeah, there's cyanide in that water now. A little drop, who knows? Maybe it'll get in an open wound of somebody, you don't know.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, yeah. So that was a kind of catalyst for firing him. He did something else, but it was kind of really that. And then when he comes home after being fired and his deputy's there, and he's like, oh, what are you doing here? And he's like, I heard. He's like, oh, did you hear? And she's like, I heard too. I know you did. And he's drunk or something. It didn't show him drinking before after he got fired, but he's drinking. He's kind of being an ass. He's like, ooh, to the new chief.
Yeah.
And anyways, yeah. I don't know what they plan to do. They moved to this island just to be the chief of police. I don't know what they're going to do now. He doesn't even really talk about it. It's like not even on his mind. He just say, well, honey, we'll do something else. Yeah. It's like not even like if I got fired from a job I moved to on an island, like the first thing when I got home, I was like, what the fuck are we going to do? We need a game plan. We can get out of here.
First, we fire the maid. Well, let's start that. I don't know why we have a maid, but we got a maid. She's got to go. Too expensive.
Oh, yeah. I think after that point is when the son sneaks out to go sailing, right?
Yeah, this basically leads to the climax. Yeah, all the kids go out sailing.
All the kids go out sailing, and he's sneaking out. And then his little brother hears him sneaking out. Hey, are you leaving? Yeah, I'm leaving. Are you going sailing? Maybe. Take me with you. Shh, quiet. No, absolutely not. Like, Michael! Shut the fuck up, damn it! Son of a bitch! Come on, then! And he's already got his life vest and shit.
Yeah, he's all ready to go.
And he's fully dressed. Yeah. He's just ready. He knew something was brewing.
Motherfucker got up at 5 a.m. waiting for that.
Yeah. And they take him, and it's a weird thing when they get down to the docks. It's kind of a thing that they all kind of have a sailboat, and then there's a group, and then you kind of the girls pick what boy they want to sail with that day, and kind of they rotate out who's sailing with each other. And so the one girl who invited him out the day before and said 8 o'clock, and he's like, well, I can't take my sailboat. And she's like, do you always do what your parents tell you? And he's like, no. And then she gets there. She's like, I thought you were grounded.
Yeah.
And you couldn't sail. I was like, I thought you just invited him and made him get his sailboat.
Yeah,
I was like, what are we doing? I'm here because of you. Do you not remember last night? Yeah, I thought that was kind of strange. She's like, well, I guess I'll go with you.
We established this already. I forget what that one guy says about that girl, though, when she first shows up. Because one of them's like, hey, who do you think that is? Or are you interested? And he says, nah, that woman's got tits like a... I don't remember what he compared her tits to, but it made no fucking sense, and it made me laugh.
Tits like a sparrow.
Yeah, nah, she got
I got it. I understood. It's not the way I would have done it, but I understood it for some reason. Yeah, she does, doesn't she? It's like a small bird over here. Get out of here, bird tits. You ain't kidding nobody with that push-up bra, little sparrow tits. Yeah, that was a weird way to say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also gravitated to that line.
Expecting that line to come out.
And then I think at this juncture where they're meeting up, his buddy says, I thought she was riding with us. I guess not. And he's kind of the cool guy. I don't know. Yeah.
He's the mayor's son, if I remember right. Because remember the whole wave thing? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Leave it, my son. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good scene because the other guy's just like, what are we going to do about these sharks? Yeah, then I don't remember how it happened. Like some other girl, one of the few girls that has her own sailboat, maybe the only one.
Oh, yeah, Tina, the girl that cuts the ribbon in the beginning of the movie.
Oh, is it her? Okay.
Yeah.
The kid's like, well, I'm coming, and they're like, there's no room on the boat. Like his brother's like, I got this girl's coming, my curly-headed friend, that's all we can do. And it's like, what? Yeah. And then she's like, I'll take you. And he's like, oh, yeah, thanks. I was like, that's cool. This girl, instead of, getting a hot piece of ass, is like, yeah, I'll take the little kid. We'll have fun. And so now they're separated, the two brothers. They go sailing. They decide to not go to the lighthouse because some dude says he knows a better spot if they keep going. And so that kind of informs the search party because they all are expecting the lighthouse. They told everyone before they left the lighthouse, or maybe they didn't tell everyone, but they know what they do.
That's usually what they do. Yeah, they go to the lighthouse to party and whatnot.
Yeah, and they keep they keep hitting you over the head with this. How we're gonna finish this story very early on when they're dredging up the missing, like, I don't know, was boat or something, and they hook the power line.
Oh yeah,
crazy. Power cables that go through the ocean. It's a power. Drop it! Oh my god! No!
Fuck.
Yeah, and then later, as they're passing around the lighthouse, there's I forget what they call it. The
juncture.
The junction. Yeah.
The junction. Yeah.
The wire junction. And it's just like a little island with like one of those green electrical boxes you used to lay on as a kid.
Yeah.
Get warmed up after a pool day. That was probably dangerous as fuck. And it's just a green box on an island, and it's like, oh, the wires are here, and yeah, they keep hitting us over the head with these electrical wires. And they are sailing around, and I think the shark comes up and starts fucking with them. What's the first thing it does? I don't remember if it eats someone off the bat.
So Tina, I don't remember Tina's boyfriend's name, but they say Tina's name like fucking a million times. And the back of the boat says Tina's something. But Tina and her boyfriend are about to bang. She needs a blanket, blah, blah, blah. She's getting a blanket. And and then the shark comes up, knocks the boat. He goes out and then starts to swim back. He gets eaten. And then the shark kind of leaves her, and then Brody finds out that his kids are out there sailing. Because at this point, he doesn't even know that his kids are out there yet. He thinks that Michael went to work. And so he gets on the boat, and they come across Tina. And then I think meanwhile, while that's happening, I think the shark attacks the group of teenagers. And then basically all fucking chaos ensues. They all run into each other, which is kind of comical.
Yeah.
And
the shark's just like hitting their boats and not really doing, just fucking with them. Oh, God, no!
Yeah, it kind of strands them, and that's kind of the movie, is them trying to get to safety while Brody's trying to find
and they're on fucked up, like floating on the wreckage of their boats because the shark just came and fucked with their boats. And then, I don't remember does the helicopter come before? Yeah, I think the helicopter comes before, because he steals like Brody steals the police boat. He's not the chief anymore,
Yeah.
and his deputy, so I presume the new chief, is like, you can't take the boat. You're not the chief anymore. I can't let you do it. My name's signed out for the boat. And he's like, well, I'm taking it. And he's like, oh gosh, Brody. And he has to get in and go.
I think is what he said. Yeah.
Someone's got to run this joint.
Yeah.
And they're going, and that's when they find that girl stranded in the boat after her boyfriend was eaten, and he drops off his wife and the deputy with them. You'll get a ride from that boat, and signals that boat. It's like, they can just pick up that chick alone.
Yeah. We can all stay together.
Yeah. And then he kind of realizes that once he gets out there, he doesn't know anything nautical. He's lived on this island for fucking 6-7 years.
Yeah.
Doesn't know anything about boats because he's like, it's due north at 10 degrees. It's like, just fucking tell me that bullshit point.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
He's like, that way.
Like, where's the lighthouse? Like, are you fucking kidding me? What do you mean, where's the lighthouse?
That way. Like, that direction is going to get you anywhere on the ocean. This way, okay. I'll remember which way that is. So he's kind of getting lost, and then he's like, fuck, I'm out here all alone. It's like, this isn't good. And then, the helicopter comes, because he ordered one and said, hey, these sailors are missing near the lighthouse, so the helicopter kind of it takes him a while to find them because they're not near the lighthouse, but he finds them, and then the helicopter is like circling around, and here's what I said, the shark's gonna fucking eat the helicopter, isn't it? And Jesse's like, yeah. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
I was like, let's go.
It was hovering. I pictured it. I totally thought the shark was gonna jump out, fucking Free Willy style, and take this helicopter down.
I did
less egregious than that.
I like that it takes a while because you know what's happening, but it takes a little bit for that shark to little tension building there that I appreciated, because at any moment you know it's gonna happen, and it takes a while.
Yeah, he gets out of the helicopter because it can land on the water. It's got the pontoons, and he's like, okay, listen, I'm going to throw you a rope, and you're going to grab the rope, and I'm going to tow you to shore with this tiny little helicopter and this 14-foot rope. It's like fucking... It's like a 12-foot rope. Yeah. Like, instantly when he takes off from the water, he's like, just the rotors are giving him some lift. The rope's like, and it makes sure to pan to the rope and give you a nice 70s rope tightening sound. Like,
you're just going to lift them in the sky.
It's going to be like... It's going to be like a war movie where they're bringing in a tank or some shit. Hold on, kids! I was like, how is this gonna work, bro? You don't have your own rope for this? You're asking for it was his rope, wasn't it? Or did they throw him
the rope? They threw him the rope, because I remember the shot, because they actually did it in one take, and they threw the rope and he caught it. Like, oh.
Sorry, the shark bit most of the rope off. It's only about 12 feet long. And once you tie a real good knot in it, it's about 10. So I just thought that was so funny. Instant lift and the rope's like, oh fuck. Yeah, and then the shark comes up and starts biting the pontoon, and then you got a really good shot of the guy. Like, I don't know how the helicopter wasn't like sideways yet, but they got like this sideways shot where you can perfectly see the shark.
Yeah, the shark come up.
Yeah. The shark takes down the helicopter. I don't remember the guy like getting eaten. That being shown. I think it just like sinks the helicopter.
Yeah, it just sinks it.
Yeah. So he's just an asshole. He's not even hungry, this shark. Oh, yeah, and there was that stupid... They keep... Another little thing they're trying to make you remember and put in your brain for later was that lady's... He's like, yeah, the motion of people in boats, right? And then the blood, that's what attracts them. She's like, and sound.
And sound, yeah.
He's like, and sound? They can hear? Yes, they know when something's abnormal, the sound will attract them.
Yeah.
He's like, vibrations. Oh my God, now they can hear. and I like he was like, well, what if the sound of a shark being destroyed was heard by another shark? Do you think they would take that personally? Yeah, she's like, sharks don't take things personally.
Yeah,
and he's like,
what are you on?
You're right. It's like, he keeps trying to make it like this is this shark's the first shark's like brother or something on a revenge quest. Yeah, helicopter goes down. I love that I called that, and I've seen this movie, and I didn't remember that, but I was just, by how cheesy the movie was up until now. I was like, oh yeah, the shark's eating this helicopter.
Oh
And then I think Brody. They're trying to get to that high voltage rock island because they're pretty close now with their wreckage, and they're just kind of moving towards it with the current, and then they start trying to paddle because they're not thinking they're going to make it, and then somebody's like, "Stop paddling! You're gonna have the shark."
Fucking shark in the water. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that.
Well, I think we should paddle. I mean, we're close enough. Yeah. They're pretty close.
I actually kind of thought about it. I probably would have just jumped. They were so close. I probably just would have jumped and swam and wristed.
I would have jumped as far as I could to shorten the swim and then quickly swim out.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. I guess it was pretty bad water, like crazy rocks, though, for like jumping and trying to dive in. So they're trying to do that, and then Brody finds them, and he's trying to figure out what he's gonna do.
Oh yeah, he runs into one of the other two kids, because I think during the first shark attack of the teens, Michael, his oldest, gets injured, and there's one boat that was still working, so they haul Michael off, and Brody runs into them, and then they're like, "Hey, that's where they are," and then he shows up there.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't remember the little brother's name. Philip or something?
Adam, I think, or Alex?
Anyways, he's like,
whatever.
He's with them! What? Yeah, he made me take him with me and all this. And he's like, yeah, so he knows that now and he's worried.
Yeah, he says something weird, too. I want to say he's like, yeah, he wanted to come. That's okay, right? Or he says something like, "What do you mean it's okay? That's a little past it. That's okay, right?" He says something weird like that, where I'm like, it's a little.
Yeah, and he's like, "I didn't know. You didn't know the ocean was fucking dangerous every second of every day.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if there's a fucking shark.
Yeah,
like known to be. There's always a shark. There's fucking always a shark in the ocean, dude. It's always dangerous as fuck. It's like, I didn't know it was dangerous today. Anyways." And then I forget, like, before they're kind of quickly approaching that little rock island, you get this little scene of the chick who had to watch her friend. Oh, yeah, is that the girl who had the boy on the boat?
Yeah,
they fell in, and she's like, they're swimming, and she sacrifices herself. She makes sure the kid gets to the capsized boat, pushes them up on, and then she can't get on, and she gets eaten. And her friend sees it, and it's pretty gruesome, and she's freaking out. And then there was another one, like, I remember one of the deaths where the guy gets bitten, and then he goes to the side of the boat, and the chick didn't help him at all. I was like, you can help him pull him up. He just got bit. It's like, I don't think it's that dangerous to grab his arms, and, like, the shark's going to jump over the top and get you. Like, I was like, why didn't she help him? That's fucked up.
They're traumatized.
Like, nothing? Yeah.
There was one really cool shot in that sequence. I don't remember at what point in this really long attack, but I would give the film credit how they used the shark in this particular, because there's one moment the shark comes up and like side sweeps the side of the boat, and it's all done in kind of one shot. I was like, that was kind of, for a mechanical shark, that looked kind of cool. Just his head just sideswiping the shark. I was like, that was pretty dope.
But then we're back to Brody finding them, and the shark pops his head out of the water and scares him. And he guns it and wrecks the boat into the fucking island. He's like, oh! Oh, I forgot that. I wanted that one scene. That's what I was building to. Is the cool kid, the chick who saw her friend get eaten and sacrifice herself, starts going nuts. And she's like, ah! Screaming. And what is it? Quit freaking out, bitch! I thought, this is a 70s movie. I thought, oh my God, do it. Yeah. He's going to slap her. There's going to be a hard, like, open-handed, woman! Get a grip!
I thought it was coming too.
I was like, oh man, it didn't. But I was like, he is slapping her. And this is 70s. This is how you quiet down a woman. from yelling. God. Tell her to quit freaking out. And like his friend's like, the answer's not whooping her. I thought that scene was so funny.
That was pretty good.
But yeah, he's wrecked the boat. I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, he's blowing up his little dinghy, and then for some reason I don't know. He was trying to anchor. Like, he wasn't meaning to pull up the voltage line right then, was he?
No, he got caught on it, yeah.
Yeah, because then it came up with his little fucking pulley system, and he's like perplexed and squeezing. He's like, oh, it's the power line. And then he starts, oh my God, I have a plan. It's like, get the shark to bite the line. How do you get the shark over to the line? Oh my God. And then I think they even had a flashback right then. Sound.
Yeah, they should. I don't think they did, but they should have. That would have been awesome. One of those like, little circles that just has her face on the screen. Sound.
And then he starts tapping the fucking line with the fucking oar, like boom, boom. And then they show an underwater shot, and the sound is kind of traveling through the line, and you can hear it underwater. And yeah, that's when the shark is like attacking the kids and is getting really close to getting them. And he's, no, over here, tapping the line. And it starts coming over. And so now he's kind of sitting in the dinghy with the line in front of him, ready to get bit at. And I love it. The shark comes. He's like, open wide! Open wide!
Son of a bitch! Do it!
Do it! Kill me! What are you waiting for?
It's here!
Yeah, it comes and bites the fucking line, and then the ridiculousness of like fireworks in its mouth, like sparks going off. I want to edit this scene and put Marv's getting electrified scream from Home Alone over that shark. Because I think it would go fucking perfect, dude. Because they hold on this shark and electrocute it for quite a while.
Oh yes.
And then all the shit smoke bellowing out of its eye hole, like
yeah.
And then it's like, oh yeah, it's just black and shit. And then it fucking like someone put mortars in its mouth, just sparks coming off, and then it finally like sinks and it's just bubbly, and you could tell the burns are like hitting the cold water. Yeah, then all the kids, oh, is it dead? You got it? Yeah, and they're all freaking out. And then
it just ends. There's no like.
Yeah, right. There's no rescue. They're just on the island. I was trying to rack my mind for a second. Like, did they get back to the shore? How?
It just ends. I was like, oh, there's no resolution with the mayor or the other guy. Like nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Or the wife. Like literally anybody from the island. Nothing.
Yeah, it's like everything you liked from the first movie done worse. There you go. Have fun. I was like, oh man, I don't know. It is widely believed now to be the best sequel. A lot of people put it in that regard. So it tells you a lot about the other ones. I think the third one is the shark gets into like a SeaWorld type park. Like it invades a fucking SeaWorld. And it's ridiculous. And the fourth one is like an ancestor of the first shark or something, like systematically like searching for Brody's family.
Yeah. The only thing I know about Revenge is I think that I guess spoilers, but I think Revenge is about, I think a shark kills Michael, or the brother, one of the sons gets killed by a shark, and I think the mom is the one that goes out for revenge. I think that's why it's called Revenge. She goes out and tries to kill that shark. I think that's the story of Revenge, but don't quote me on that. Which sounds kind of interesting. I'd watch that.
Okay. Yeah, and then everything done shittier. Two great characters not replaced with anybody interesting, just left out. And I'm not saying they needed to be in it. Obviously, one of them died, but give us some other characters that are kind of in the same vein. Give us a new scientist or something. I don't know, something. Give us something. And then, like, they separate, like, Michael gets, like, knocked out early in the sailing trek, and it's like there's so much focus on the jock guy as, like, trying to figure out the situation. It's like, why not have that be Brody's son?
Yeah.
And keep that connection and that to the family we know. No, let's focus on the kids we don't know and we don't care about.
Yeah.
How about that?
Agreed.
I was like, I didn't get it. Like, Agreed. Why would you do that when he's here and he could do that role?
Yeah.
And we'd have some connection back to Brody and some connection to caring about the family. But no, just these fucking kids we don't give a shit about.
Yeah.
I thought that was very strange. And, you know, like separating him and the little brother, I thought was strange. Like, keep this family dynamic where he's struggling and trying to keep his brother alive.
Yeah.
That's way more impactful.
I agree.
Yeah, it's just not good. It sucks because it was the highest grossing sequel of all time when it came out until Rocky 2 came out. So it's got that going for it. Rocky 2 is pretty fucking good. That's a hard one to beat. But yeah, it's just disappointing. It's just a fun way to get Brody and you get back on the beach and see more of it. And like that fucking GMC Jimmy he drives, the Amityville Police. And then he still has it after he's fired and he's like driving around in it. How does he still have this? The cop car. I think that would be a really cool and easy movie car to make that you could easily obtain. I was like, that'd be cool.
That would be cool, yeah.
But yeah, just
it's pretty obscure enough that most people probably wouldn't even catch it. There's like real movie nerds would probably get it like, hey.
Yeah, it's just not very good. And we keep going back. We go back a couple more times. It's disappointing. I mean, watching this just makes you want to watch Jaws. I'm like, oh man, I want the good one.
Yeah.
I want that Dreyfus. I want that fucking fisherman just killing it. Yeah, so for me, I didn't have very high expectations, but I think they were a little higher than what I got. It's like a 5. It's just kind of boring and a slog and not very interesting and no cool characters bringing me along. The family connection, they're all getting separated. I don't really care about it that much. Yeah, 5.
Yeah. I kind of love this one movie.
Oh, no.
Listen, it has its flaws. It is nowhere near Jaws. I'm not saying it's anywhere near Jaws. I picked this one because I thought that it was going to be a like so bad it's good type of movie. And like in the first like 34 minutes, like, oh, I'm actually like kind of enjoying this. This isn't as corny and stupid as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I do think the biggest crime this movie commits is it's just the first movie. It has the same story beats. Yeah. Shark shows up, Brody finds out, couple incidents happen. You have to convince the mayor there's a shark. The mayor doesn't believe him, and then then we get to a climax. So that part kind of sucks. The fact that it's just basically a retread of the first movie. But I will say that for like the first hour, this movie's 2 hours long. The first hour and 20 minutes is basically just a remake of the first movie. Luckily, the first movie is so fucking good that I didn't mind kind of retreading the same plot points. But I will say the last 40 minutes of this movie was pure fun for me. I thought the last 40 minutes we fucking rocked. I was in it. I had a lot of fun with it. I was like, this is like summer blockbuster action shit. I loved it. It's not perfect. Like you said, I do agree. I wish Michael and the brother would have stayed with the group. But just for a long, extended action set piece with the shark, I thought it was pretty fucking fun and hilarious and exciting. Again, not as good of a climax as the first movie with just the 3 main characters. That's another problem I think I have with this climax is there's just too many teenagers that I don't even know half those kids' names. You probably could have condensed it down to like Michael and the brother and maybe like 2 or 3 more people, but there's like fucking 12 people on those boats. So yeah, that was kind of weird just to have all these kids you don't really give a shit about. But despite all that, I think the last 40 minutes of this movie kind of rocks. I had a lot of fun with it, and that explosion at the end is fucking hilarious and kind of amazing. So for me, this is a 7, man. I enjoyed this more than I thought I would. I had a blast with this one. I did roll into because I finished this at like 8:30, and this is on all of them are on Netflix, and so I just kind of rolled into. I was like, I got time. I'll just see what Jaws 3 is all about. And Jaws 3 is the movie I thought this movie would be. Like Jaws 3 is bad, like really corny, really fucking stupid. Like even just the first 40 minutes, Sarah and I were just laughing at the movie of how fucking dumb it was. I thought that's what this movie was going to be, but this movie isn't really that stupid. It's just derivative. But yeah, Jaws 3 was pretty rough. and the fact that it's 3D, so the image. I don't know if you've seen Jaws 3 in a while, but the image is kind of off.
Yeah, Jessie says Jaws 3 is her favorite of the sequels.
Oh wow!
And so I want to watch it. We have it on DVD with the fucking paper glasses.
Oh, cool.
With the red and blues. So I'd like to watch it like that.
I didn't finish Jaws 3, but I did say out loud when I was watching with Sarah, I was like, man, I think I picked the wrong movie. I think I should have picked 3 because Brian would have had a field day with this movie because it's really stupid. Like the dialogue and just the acting. Like I was like, Brian would have had a blast with this one, making fun of this one. But hey, if you like that kind of thing, if you like dumb, shitty kind of stuff, I think 3 may be up your alley. It's a little more B movie than Jaws 2. I think Jaws 2 kind of takes itself pretty seriously.
Yeah.
Jaws 3, it's a little loose with that. Yeah, I surprisingly enjoyed this one. This is 7 to me. I would happily watch it again. Well,
I'm glad you got more out of it than me. Yeah. 7 and a 5. Pretty good and a eh.
Yep.
So that's what we thought. Go check out Jaws. They got them all on Netflix. You can go from Academy Award winner to like straight to VHS at the end. You can see the degradation of the Jaws series. Much like the same kind of path like Jurassic Park took.
Oh yeah, totally.
Every one after gets a little worse.
A little worse.
Yeah. So 5 and a 7. Check them out. Please join us here on YouTube, like and subscribe. Come hang out. We're also on Spotify and Apple Music. We don't care how you do your podcast. We would just appreciate it if you came and join us once in a while on whatever platform you need to do it. So we'll be here. And until the next Beast, peace. Thanks. Peace. Couldn't do it without you.